Hello, big beautiful world. Today, we're flying out of Canberra, as we like to call it here in Oz. We drop the N, we drop the E, we just go Canberra. We say the N for November as M for motel. But we're going up, of course we're going up in this, because everyone's going up in this, because it's awesome. 22 bucks Oz, 15 bucks US, about the same in euros. Out, freaking, standing from Got Friends, absolutely. We all know it, we all sing their praises, and rightly so. They're not platitudes, they are just outstanding, and this thing's no exception. So let's hop in and let's run her up. Now, it does have a persistent state, so let's just see if I haven't broken anything. So one of the first. Okay, so it doesn't have what I call many much additional eye candy, and I am okay with that because it has something that I find ultra cool that I don't think anyone else has done. So when you go through your standard views from your hat switch, if you've got it, field mapped that way, configured that way, this is what I love. This very next viewer, it gets rid of the joystick automatically, lets you look all over the place. It's just so thoughtful. It's an intensely simple yet thoughtful thing that tickles me pink for some reason. You can get rid of the whiskey. You can keep the whiskey. What else? You can change the avionics. You've seen all the reviews. You know what they're like. Okay, so let's get it happening. Brilliant. Oh. Cool in the pool. We don't really need half of this, but we're doing it. Well, we don't need the dome, but we're doing it anyway. So down here you've got. Whoa. So you've got your headies if you want them, avionics, doors on or off, dash lights. Here you got your fuel pump, and where was it? Oh, the avionics. That's right. They changed the suite, which is very cool. So are we on? Let's get on. Okay, so there's your rotor clutch. Rotor brake. Very, very easy. Incredibly, insanely, wildly easy aircraft to get up and about in. Impossible to land. That's with most choppers. Starts on the green button. Hopefully I've given it, put it on fine. Clear prop, get out of the road, Teresa. No, or don't. Just don't then. So hopefully today's going to be a twofer. There's this slice of excellence. There you go. Bit of forward moonwalk. Bit of awesome. Excellence. We're just running on the spot. Thank you. Get out of the road. Oh. So that's how easy it is to start. You've got iPod, which you can iPad, which you can hide or not. It is sensational. 15 bucks US, 22 bucks Oz. Go and grab it. You're not going to regret it. Flying it is a joy. Let's see if I can even do that. Well, let's see if I can just shut up and do it for a change. Love the dust. Love everything about this thing. Good. Hang on. Love the rotor sensation. It doesn't feel toy-like, and it doesn't feel spiky or angular. It's the only sense. It just feels right. Every aspect of this thing feels right to me. Not that I know, I'm not a heli pilot, but in terms of sim, it's just lovely. It is just really super cool. Anyway, let's get out of here. I'm going to take a quick run over Parliament House, follow the Molonglo along, and take a quick whiz around Canberra, head over towards Black Mountain, and then actually that pass. So up in your distance, around 1 o'clock, you got Black Mountain lookout. Oh. Keep on forgetting. I took it for a run. I got it the other night and I've made 2 recordings, and for some reason they just didn't come out. But you can trim longitudinally and latitudinally to get you about. You get along at a flying flip, and I don't know, it's just, I just really love it. Like the Bell 47G, but like I said, not as frail feeling, not as frail, substantially more rugged than that, but also that delightful sense of adventure that you get from it. Here we are over sunny Lake Burley Griffin. This is the capital of Australia for any of you cats watching it. Actually, that sounds really patronising. I'm sorry. I must have heard that crap a million times. Forgive me for being all over the shop. It's I've been up in some other aircraft today, so I imagine I keep on wanting to treat it like a standard plane, which of course it ain't. It is born for flying that of the earth, and in that respect it is exhilarating. It is so cool. So Old Parliament House, New Parliament House, very cool. Den of iniquity, the heart of all the decisions in the great nation we call and love as Australia. Pretty cool, looks more like an extent. Actually it reminds me of the NSW Art Gallery, NSWAG. Kind of some weird tacked on stuff, which is kind of cool. I always thought that Lake Burley Griffin had a kind of like a set of Geneva-like fountains. Not where I got that impression from. The concentric circles around Canberra, they always did confuse me. But this Mini 500 from Got Friends, buy it from their website. It is a hoot, a blast, and singularly good value, great value, I'd venture to say. Look, everything they do, from Micro's free Boca DR1 triplane through to the Discus, through to the Wilga, through to the GB3, of course. These cats really do take the cake in terms of surprising and delighting. I think this is one of the largest man-made lakes in the world. There you go, so you've got your waterway for bringing your seaplanes. It's pretty snazzy. Yeah, you get along. There we go, Black Mountain. We won't head over there. Oh yeah, let's do it while we're here. You can get up to a really good flip. I think it's 95 knots on the cruise for this beastie. The misadventures I've had in this old town. But that's a story for another day. I forget what the actual war memorial is in relation to all this. It's been many decades since I've been there. And if you hit overspeed, I've done a couple of long runs in this Camden down to Jervis Bay along the New South Wales coast, and Jervis Bay over to Canberra. And I really, like I said, I really can't help but fall in love with the sim. Love at first flight. There we go. That's my title for my soundbite for this week's posting. Yeah, I'm not a heli person. I'm just not. They're alright. I mean, they're fine. I guess if I had the Chinook or something like that, maybe one of the larger mills, I'd be happy campers. So nobody was more surprised that I fell in love with this sucker than me. And it did. It dropped out of the blue. I don't think any of us were expecting it. But it is just very, very excellent. Let's head back, because the next thing is treat of treats. It's actually a hopefully if I'm really lucky, might be doing it first in Flight Simland. And that'd be kind of novel, instead of me just prattling on. Well, I'll be prattling on, but in a different kind of way, really. There we go. The opening scene from is it Magnum PI? So that'll be the war memorial there, I think. Magnum PI, but most importantly for you cinema lovers out there, stop out for a second. This is one of the paint jobs I pulled down from flightsim.co, but if you do pick it up from the Got Friends website, it does have a heck of a lot of liveries. All of them superb. But of course, we all know what the Mini is. It's a reference to the Hughes 500, yeah? It's very famous Cayuse, Loach, so on and so forth. But one of the most significant things, or most memorable things for the Cayuse for me, without a doubt, is for you movie lovers, it is an old movie from the 70s, very paranoid film called Capricorn 1. Unfortunately, probably in this day and age, a must-see movie for all the incels and bloody, 4chan and QAnon crusaders, whatever the hell they are. But that being said, taken in its own right, Capricorn 1 is a great film. Great adventure and very paranoid, and I won't spoil it for you, but it's got the most memorable scenes with loaches in any film I've ever seen. And that's quite saying something, because they're a popular filmic, chopper, these little puppies. This thing is just so damn cool. Let's pop out once more. Yeah. Look, if you are watching this and you've got any hesitation whatsoever, don't hesitate, just go out and grab it. You're not going to regret it. You'll poodle about with it, and you'll think, this is a bit of a toy, and then after about 15 minutes you'll think, no, it's not, no, I really need to get to know this sucker well. It's a good, you don't have to have the flight simware or any additional stuff. It is all native. And in fact, I just saw that another Cayuse has dropped on top of the cow on soft one. MS Scenery or something has, they got one that's dropped now, and maybe a couple of other choppers besides. So yeah, very interesting. Oh man, it's so good. You know what? I'm feeling fairly rebellious. So what am I going to do? You know what? I'm just going to see if I can pop it down here. I'm going to pretend I'm that wealthy, but I'm above the law. Plonk it down in a footy field somewhere and go, ha, look at me. I can plonk my little experimental chopper down in a footy field if I so desire. Knowing my luck, if I ever did try this in real life, I'd probably end up putting it on an electric fence or something like that. Love it, love it. I'm not sure if these are FS realistic sounds or if they're the native sounds, but I do know that they're really, really impressive. Feels like a proper storm warning. Come on, Bubba. There we go. And we're down. So, I will shut it down and we will wonder if it'll remember where I am. Let it cycle. Oh. Should have turned the pump off earlier, but I did. Oh no, I did. All good. Avionics coming off. So like I said, the views, just everything about it is so bloody thoughtful, it's lovely. It's just really, not that you'd ever watch this thing for endorsement, I know, but if you did, then I would say go grab it, throw the brake on. And of course I've probably killed this chopper in every conceivable wrong way in this flight alone. Anyway, I'll catch you on the flip side. See you shortly. Hang on, they come to a grinding halt. Right, done and done and done. Yeah, alright, cool. Welcome back, big beautiful world. Okay, of course the other one had to be the other Got Friends one, the Wilga. You knew I'd get it eventually. You knew it. It comes in myriad forms with myriad liveries. I'm not even going to begin to describe it. Sort of, I think from early life right through to experimental. So midlife, late life, all number of configurations, bush tyres, floats. Again, $52 Oz, so I think it's about maybe 30 or 40 bucks US, and the same in euros. Again, Got Friends, again, you can't go wrong. A steal for the price. Now, this one is a bit of a mystery to me. I must admit, I haven't taken it up in the air, but this is going to sound really, really extravagant. I don't think I bought it for the actual aircraft. No doubt, as brilliant as it might be, I actually bought it. Look, I'm not going to tell you why I bought it. I'm going to see if I can even blinking start this thing. Okay, so I know we're going to have a whole bunch of things on. Air pressure. Give me a Luke. Yep. Juice. Okay, okay. Let me do it. Yeah, okay. No, fuel pump. Still warning. It's just one for every occasion, yeah? Radio. Turn indicator. Yeah. Direct gyro. Ceiling lamp. Don't really need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't, yeah, oil temp. I really want to keep an eye on. Fuel. I want to keep an eye on. Now theoretically I should be able to turn the pump off, and I'll probably forget once I'm up in the air. UV light. Don't really need control. Reverse on the mags, so very interesting.
Clear prop.
Correct. Now think. Let's try it. Not feeling a low. Oh, hang on. Yep. Oh, let me see if I can. Now I've probably got air in the system and you won't start. Rock and roll. So it definitely needs some prime gang. The other thing of course is you're going to add some weight. If you don't, you don't get all the goodies. And the goodies is what it is all about, folks. So we're flying off Garbo Island, over at the towards the very eastern tip of the Victoria-New South Wales border. Hopefully we don't wing a tree, or tree a wing as the case may be. I love the note. I love the note, that's insane. I don't want to add any flaps. I just want to see if we head straight off of the island. Very romantic of me, but I'm going to see if we can do it anyway. That's a beast of a note. Beast of a note, absolutely. We're off. Wheat is off piece. We are, just like that. Again, all the weight. Feels good. Just circulating lines, yeah, feel. Back up the throttle a bit, trim it down a bit. Don't need to get too high, because Malakuta, where we're taking her, isn't too far away. Good on Garbo Island. There you go, I don't even know if it's called Gabbo or Garbo. I've always called Garbo though. Pretty sure it's Garbo, I'm pretty sure I went for the tour. Up on Wikipedia, they've mentioned it. So any of you Garbo Island residents or East Gippslanders or border codes, please don't crush me. Got the name wrong. Again, it's a low and slow machine from hell. Just okay, won't it? The FS Scenery boats has had a massive update today, so probably pumping more boats than ever around the world. Vessels, the global vessels. A really nice add-on, I find. So I'm hoping you watch the Mini 500 burtle about over sunny Canberra. I would love to hear your opinion on it, even if you're not a heli person. Like I said, I'm not. But I can't help but hear the actor Jim Backus, the guy who did Mr. Magoo and Thurston Howell from Gilligan's Island. I can't help but hear his voice when I say, "Oh God, Brent, you've done it again." So does it have? It's got to have a variable top, surely. Yeah, it does. Clean up that outflow. what happens if you knock the pump out? Yep, it is after all the radial. Should be good to roll as long as you don't bang it about too much with the throttle. Very, very cool. This is one of the native liveries for it. Famous PZL, who made some really unique bombers throughout the outbreak of World War II. Look at the white sands down there. That's a bit bloody glorious, isn't it? That's not snow, that is really white sand. Yeah, PZL made some great bombers, some great twin-engine reconnaissance. I think, was it Rogozarski who did the seaplane versions as well? They were pretty impressive. Yeah, PZL is a pretty solidly established aircraft maker dating back to the pre-war years. I won't even guess to say it in Polish. Every Polish mate, it's the one language in the world that everybody says don't. You know, flying wide, don't even attempt it. It's just, you're not worthy, so I'm not even gonna. When I first flew up this way, there's actually a great bush trip that follows Gippsland around, and when I first did it in the sim, and I think it's actually, it does date back to 2020, not long, it was one of the first bush trips I remember taking. In fact, you still see parts of it now. I think it has since done updates. Malakuta over this way was hard hit by fires a few years back. So it actually showed in a kind of strange, surreal, heartbreaking way the damage caused by the fires. The swathes of land damaged by it all. But I'm not going to show you all the eye candy. There are other reviews to do that with. Suffice it to say, similar deal. It's got friends. So if you got the Discus or you got the GB3, you know what to expect. These people are fanatical about turning out good, quirky, original product. Does not disappoint. Really a beautiful part of the world over this way. I guess we also don't have pretty much any place to fly in the simulator. Yeah. Excellent note. Looking around. Yeah, this is awesome as well. It's just, again, the got friends stuff, even the GB3, it feels substantial. It just feels substantial. I know it came out quite a while ago. There's nothing to add that you guys don't already know. But yeah, it's a true to life. A true to life. I'm hoping you stick around to the end because I want to attempt something. I could either fall flat on my ass or I could do something actually kind of inventive. And the kind of thing that drew me to this aircraft in the first place. Or rather not this aircraft, although I was always, well, I won't say always, I mean, I've known about the Wilga for maybe 20 years or more. And the float plane, I don't know where, I caught some footage way back when of the Wilga float plane. And I kind of really dug it then. I thought, oh well, it's kind of like the fuselage store, the Diesel 156 I think. Wow, those flaps are lovely and balloony. Coming in at an angle, absolutely the worst possible thing to do. Oh well, we're down. Rough as guts. But like I said, there's actually a reason. I've definitely taken my FAA CASA license off me for that one. But that being said, get that puppy up. The real reason I bought this sucker is yet to come. It is, to all intents and purposes, so that was totally undignified, that landing, but I did it because I wanted to get down, so I'm not wasting any more time than I ordinarily am anyway. So you know what, I'm just feeling a little bit, are they garages? What are they? Are they caravans or something? That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get off the runway. Great note, seriously cool note on that engine. Hopefully bring her in right about here. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. There's an E500 ready and waiting. Should have done the flight out of here. You know what? That I am happy with. So that being said, let us unpack. You got your little footboard under yonder. It's all about the unpacking of the cargo. Cool. Brilliant. Oh, interesting. How come there's still fuel noise? Doesn't matter. Oh. Cool. Okay, so, huh? Alright, cool. Let's hop out. I want to see something. Okay, so that's a little bit, that's FS realistic, gang, nothing to get hung up. This is it. I want to see what kind of, what brand is it, do we know? This is the most important thing. Can't read it, tired eyes. But I have to do this. I just had to see what key we've got to work with. Okay, might even Might even, can I turn my... You know what, I can. I know what I need to do. I need to do this. Okay, so turning that off. Oh, come on, Bubba. Yep, yep, yep. Go through the motions. Rock and roll. Okay, cool. So we've got pretty much everything in the key of C. Okay, so let me try something. Okay, cool. Come on, police. Arrest this man. He talks in mass. It's buzzing like a fridge. Is like a D2 radio. Oh. There we go. A few bars of Karma Police. So this thing is playable. I wish they knocked the reverb down a bit. That's it, big beautiful world. That's all I wanted to say. Let's have a look around at Malakuta. Okay, so that's got to be an MSFS2022 first, surely. 2020 first, surely. Okay, big beautiful world. Stay safe, stay sane. Love ya. See you later. Bye.